everyone.
Hello, I'm Shamika and I'm a graduating Master of Economics student.
On the other side, I'm Kulsum and I just started uni. I'm in my first semester of Master of Economics as well.
So sorry for being late. I just met a friend from 180 DC and she was telling me about all the cool CCA she's doing this semester.
Oh, no worries. I was just hanging out here at Pit Stop. I love this place. But wait, what's 180C?
Oh, so 180 DC stands for 180 Degree Consulting. It's one of the many CCAs present at NUS. And I was a part of it last semester, so I made a lot of friends there and it was a great experience. And not just this, there are a lot of CCAs in NUS. I'm sure you've seen like so many emails coming up and so many Instagram posts that are out.
So many.
Yeah.
I think there are over 200 clubs at NUS.
Yeah, there are more than 200 to be fair. And each one is very unique in their own ways. Some of them are more like interest groups. So you just sign up for them, join their Telegram channel, and they'll keep updating you about all the events and workshops that they're happening. If you're interested and you're free, you can join these events, or else you can skip and join the other ones. It's totally up to you.
Oh, okay. I remember one interesting thing when I had just come to NUS, I attended a fair wherein all of these clubs set up stalls and there were representatives from each, and I could go and talk about the clubs with them, get to know more, see if I'm interested. I forgot what it's called though.
Oh, so this is called the Student Life Fair.
Okay, right.
It happens usually in the second week of Sem 1 in August.
Okay.
And you have all the clubs present there with their representatives. You can actually talk to them, get deeper insights about what the club does, what are the events that they conduct, can you join them? But I understand it can be a little overwhelming because there are so many people, so many clubs. So one thing that you can do is you can check out this website called NUS Sync, where there's the list of all the CCA clubs present, and you can check out the events that are happening and you can sign up for these clubs there. They also have the Telegram and email IDs of their committee members, so in case you have any questions, you can reach out to them and they're always very open and warm to talk to.
Oh, that's actually so great because when I went, I don't even think I could see all the clubs present there because there were so many and we only have so much time. But yeah, that's super helpful. I'm gonna go through that.
Correct. And I think that's one thing that a lot of master's students miss out on, because there's this bubble that these CCAs are only open to undergrads.
I agree.
But it's not the case. Most, if not all, are more than welcoming for master's students. Of course, most of the students present are undergrads, but it also gives you an opportunity to interact with them, get to know how their experience in NUS has been, because they've been here. If they're year 3, year 4, they've been here for more than 3-4 years. So I think it's a great opportunity to make friends.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out. But I think another really interesting thing I found was there's a club just for grad students. I think I attended a formal dinner by them early in the semester, which is really nice. But I think they also have a lot of events. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, they definitely do. It's called the NUS Graduate Student Society, GSS.
Right, yeah.
And they have a lot of events simultaneously happening throughout the year, for which you'll get emails again.
Okay.
And they range from the formal dinner, which happens at the start of the semester for graduate students to interact, the one which you attended.
It was great.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
And they also have a lot of conversational meetups, like the one you attended also, where you can meet other graduate students from different disciplines. Of course, now we are from econs, but it's great to talk to someone who's maybe from engineering or who's someone from literature, and you can engage on conversations. Or they also have very fun and interactive workshops where they have craft workshops, or they have networking professional workshops to help you build your personal branding. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
It is.
But I think another interesting part was I've heard that there's a personal LinkedIn for people at NUS. I think it's called Talent Connect.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
Okay, so you correctly mentioned, while NUS Sync is the Instagram of NUS, NUS Talent Connect is our LinkedIn.
Right.
So there are opportunities for internships, for jobs that are posted there. They also have career services related to the Center for Future Ready Graduates, which you can also access through the Talent Connect. And they have a super cool events tab where you get to know about different networking events that are happening both in and out of campus. So, for example, I attended one by Deloitte, which happened in their office in the
wow.
CBD, Central
Okay.
Business District,
Right.
where we went to the office. We had an office tour. The office is beautiful.
Oh wow, I'm sure.
Yeah, and we got to talk to the partners, the employees, the interns who work there, understanding their experience, meeting other people, not just from NUS but from NTU, SMU, and other universities who are in the same boat as I am, because I'm sure, like most master's students, we start applying for jobs as soon as we start
Yeah, that's me
college.
currently.
Yeah, so it really helps form a community of people who are going through the same phase of rejection, editing resumes, reapplying, you know the cycle.
I'm sure. Wait, I attended something last month. I think it was Deutsche Bank, but
Oh,
it was
wow.
in BIS school here on campus. But it was really insightful. There were a couple of people. I think one was an analyst from NUS itself.
Oh,
There was
wow.
another person who had been at the company for over 15 years. So it was really great. It really made me understand if that's a place I want to be or not.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was from Talent Connect.
Yeah,
But
so it's a great experience because I feel we're at this juncture of our careers where there are a lot of things that we're interested in, but we don't really know if that is for us. So talking to these people who've had similar educational backgrounds as we have, who come from NUS, it helps us actually identify if that's something that we want to look at. So that is a great experience, and you should definitely attend more networking events,
Yeah.
both in and outside campus.
I
Yeah.
totally agree.
Mhm.
But you know one thing, I meet a lot of undergrad students and I see so many of them are like exchange students on campus, and also so many of them go on exchanges. I don't think there's anything of that sort for master's students, right? Because it's such a short time period.
So busting myth number 2.
Okay.
There are some opportunities that master's students have to go not just simply on exchanges, but there's this program called NOC,
Okay.
NUS Overseas College, where you get to pick from a range of locations, right from Silicon Valley, Paris, Vietnam, locations in
Oh,
Southeast
wow.
Asia,
Okay.
where you get to go to these countries and work with startups that are based out of those regions. And while you're interning, you also get an opportunity to take up courses in great universities in these locations on entrepreneurship. So if that's something that you're interested in, you should definitely keep a watch out for NOC.
That's so cool. I think that's definitely be something I'm gonna apply for next semester. Thank you.
Yeah. So they usually open applications in the middle of the semester for the upcoming semester. So just keep a watch out for emails.
Yeah.
They also have an orientation,
Oh, okay.
which you can attend.
Yeah.
So that you can actually talk to their team, get more insight, because they have several programs ranging from 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, and a few of them are only for undergrads. For example, our course is around 1.5 years,
Right.
so we are not eligible for the 1 year program.
Mhm.
But a lot of these locations also accept master's students, so you can definitely check that out.
Oh, wonderful. I will. I've got so much to do now.
Yeah,
But-
a lot of things to do. I will pass on a checklist for you
yes,
to go
please.
through.
I think the list is endless.
Yeah, it
But do
is.
you have any other suggestions, advice?
So I feel an important advantage that we have being students of NUS is the fact that we have students from across the globe, right? We have friends. I have friends who are from China, who are from Europe, who are from South America. So the list is very long.
Right.
And what I noticed is that initially a few people who come from regions where English is not the most spoken language, or those who've not had their graduate education in English, find it a little difficult to converse in English. So they are a little hesitant to come and talk to you, to initiate a conversation.
Oh, I've actually noticed that. Yeah.
But they're really friendly people.
Okay.
And NUS does know about this. So they have this Center for English Language Communication, which conducts courses for undergrads, graduates, and PhD students, where people can actually learn to build up their conversational English skills,
Oh.
or move to a more advanced level where they can learn about different techniques of English writing, reading. And they also have interesting courses for students like us who have a lot of research papers to do
Yeah.
on academic writing, which is more about how to develop a good lit review, how to conduct a research paper. And I also attended a very interesting workshop they had like a few days ago. It was called Finding Your Authoritarian Voice.
Okay. What was
So-
that about?
Okay, so I came for my master's directly after my undergrad.
Mhm.
So a lot of people who I interact with have had like a good 5-6 years of work experience.
Okay, yeah.
So in such an environment, I was a little scared to, voice out my opinions, or I really like taking up leadership roles.
Right.
But in that circle, taking up a leadership position was a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
So this workshop actually talks about how you can build your own authoritarian voice while not being rude or being very dictatorial.
Mhm.
So how you can voice out your ideas, you can become an efficient leader without being a dictator, essentially.
Wow, that's something so different than like our usual classes.
Definitely,
Um,
definitely.
I'll
And they have
keep my eye
a
out.
lot of such workshops, so I think you should definitely check one
Yeah.
of their workshops. It's very interesting.
I think the most important thing is all of us need to be superbly active on Outlook so that we're all aware and we can sign up quickly for all of these events.
And that's one important part of mastering life at NUS.
And I guess that's what all of this was about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hope all of us make the best out of our time at NUS and we'll see you all on campus.
Definitely, and make use of all the resources that you have, and while doing so, also remember to enjoy, make friends, because this experience is for a lifetime.
Right? Great, bye bye.